going to tackle something that we could easily spend 10 videos on, maybe more, but it's all about bow connection and connecting that bow to the string. So many people complain that when they practice, when they come along to play, when they get to a performance, their sound sounds weak and tinny, kind of. Not that bad, but you get the idea. I bet you found that when you practiced as well. It's all to do with the way your bow is into the string. Everyone has this nice idea of how their bow's going to move and how their wrist's going to go up and down and how great it's going to look. And they're going to look like a combination of Casals, Dupré, and maybe Rostropovich. If you err more to the Rostropovich side, that's where you're going to get your best bow connection. So the first thing we're going to check is just what your bow hold looks like. Lots of people have the violin bow hold. Lots of people have got this nice upright setup. I think some teachers call it fingers hanging like a bunch of bananas for beginners. Just make sure your bow hold isn't going this way, basically. From then on, you've got something to work with. If you imagine that your bow is the handlebars of a bicycle, you can plop your fingers down on the bow, take them to whatever angle you like, then add your thumb underneath. The main thing you want to aim for is this nice curve around the bow at the end. If you've got straight fingers, something more like this, the moment you go to play, that's going to happen. You're going to get all sorts of tension in this hand. You might get the sound you want, but you're not going to be able to get that dexterity that goes with it. So we've got our bow hold, and now what we're going to do, put the bow on the string, and we're going to do what lots of music college people do for the first year of music college, which is plenty of practice of open strings. Now, we all carry this on into professional life. It's a good thing to do. We don't always talk about it, but to start a practice session by going around in circles, what we're trying to do is get a clean start to the note. So no bouncing. As soon as you've got that, or any hint of that, that's tension in your hand, and you're just going to put your bow down on the string like it's landing on a pillow. And you'll start to feel it getting louder and louder as you go. Now when you think you've got that, you can maybe try it on an up bow. Now at this point, we're going to talk about something in another video about the whole jam jar lid feeling of this hand, but you want to be almost turning a door handle on the bow to get a bit more pressure at the tip. And then when you think you've got that, don't do that. That's such a bad example, but if you want to try and get your bow change happening, let's see. There you go. Now here's the final tip for this, for today. When we go to play loudly, everyone starts to play from above. If you watch yourself when you're practicing in a mirror, maybe in the reflection of a long French window, something like that, you'll start to see your elbow come up, your shoulder starts to come up, and we think, right, to play loudly, we need to press down, we need to get pressure. We're talking Natalia Gutman here, maybe Rostropovich. Keep your arm low. Use the weight of your arm. Imagine how much your arm weighs on its own. Keep your elbow nice and low, and you've already got all that weight in the bow. Then the next thing is, don't think about the pressure going down into the string. The moment you push down into the string on its own, that happens. So you're going to think a down bow is going diagonally that way. You're trying to pull the string, and there's a little hook on the bow. So on a down bow, the force is going that way towards your knee. On an up bow, you're going downwards towards your other knee. So it's not downwards towards the cello with the bow, but a kind of diagonal pressure. So downwards towards your right knee, and downwards towards your left knee. Hopefully that's helped you today. It's given you something to think about. Now, I'm not saying this is the only way to get that sound. I'm just saying this is the way I would teach it. This is the way I get it. I spend all of my life playing in a string quartet, thumping out bass lines, playing as loudly as I can, that kind of thing. This way, there's no tension in your arm. There's no extra pressure at all. Got any other ideas? Got any comments? Got any thoughts? Drop them in the comment box below. I'll see what I can do. Thank you.